What's poppin', YouTube family? It's your boy Dwight. Welcome back to the channel, Silverback Siage. Hope all is well with everybody. First off, do me a huge favor. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I post new content. Also, make sure you guys are utilizing those affiliate links because I'm getting lots of good feedback from those companies that I've actually got a chance to work with. And they're actually putting extra discounts on those websites along with those affiliate links if you haven't already got a chance to check those out. Today's video, I'm collaborating again with Barrett Fragrances and my guy Ross Barrett over there with Barrett Fragrances. He tends to not miss with a lot of his different either inspired by fragrances, dupes, or even his own creations. But most of his offers from his website are inspired by fragrances of some popular niche fragrances that people talk about. Now today, I'm actually going to probe off into a fragrance that's actually a blend of two extremely popular fragrances. And if you'd like to figure out which way that fragrance went, keep it locked. Well, let's get down to business. Like I stated before, tonight's video is in collaboration and sponsored by Barrett Fragrances. And Ross sent me a fragrance that's actually a blend of Creed Aventus and Baccarat Rouge 540. But is it good? Here's your bottle presentation. The name of this fragrance is Valhalla's Gamble. He sent me one some months back, just called Valhalla Absolute, which is a Creed Aventus Absolute clone. But this one here, let's give her a spray so I can give y'all a breakdown of this one right here. Let's give her, this one is a 55 ml bottle with top notes of pineapple, bergamot, and saffron. Heart notes of birch, jasmine, amberwood. Base notes of cedar, musk, and vanilla. But what do you get with this one here? Now this fragrance right here, the lion's share of it is the pineapple, the sweet and very, very prevalent pineapple in the opening, mixed in with that saffron that you get from BR 540 or Baccarat. And well off into the dry down, that's when the smoky birch begins to make itself more prevalent in this fragrance here with a little bit of cedar hide in the background. But you basically get the best of both worlds. You get the best of Creed Aventus and you get the best of Baccarat Rouge blended to perfection to be in one fragrance. This one here is highly mass appealing. I've got multiple compliments off of this one, even though I haven't got as many compliments as I did with the Valhalla's Absolute, because that one there has been a compliment monster since I've owned this one, owned that one. It being the Creed Aventus Absolute DNA, and what I'm kind of led to believe when it comes to Creed Aventus, a lot of people's tired of the original, so they like the spin-offs or the blends that include the best of that DNA versus adding it with something else. This fragrance right here, once again, lasts 8+ hours. The Gamble version of this fragrance. I wore it to work. I've got a chance to test it quite a bit. Put a nice little dent in the bottle. So I wanted to make sure I spend some time with it before I do my review on it. For these fragrances to be so affordable, I can actually say Ross is getting some very, very good quality oils to be able to put in these fragrances right here. And it's something that you can get a bottle of, you can enjoy it, spray away, because they're not so crazily strong to where they're going to be offensive to anybody. They're not going to like be room fillers, but they're by no means weak. Where do I rate it versus the Absolute version of this fragrance? Absolute for me is like a 9 out of 10, 9.2-ish. I'll give it a 9 out of 10 just to be transparent. This one here is about an 8.2. Because I'm not the hugest lover of the Baccarat Rouge DNA, even though it smells good on me, gets a whole lot of compliments. To me, the original Baccarat Rouge DNA smells best on a woman, and it's complementary to a man depending on what he's wearing. But when you blend those two, be it Creed Aventus DNA with the Baccarat DNA, you got something. I will say that's something that's, I mean, you'd be hard pressed to find somebody that don't like how those smell together. Now, the absolute version of this fragrance here is something that I would always like to have a bottle, even when I actually do cop the OG Creed Aventus Absolute, because it allows you to save some money when it comes to spraying your expensive bottle to death. But it's something you could just reach for and go, either one of these. Anything that I've tested thus far from Barrett, even though I might have ran into one or two that I didn't just love, but none of them have been just garbage. Nothing even close. But these two are probably my favorite two. So he knows what to do with the Creed Aventus DNA. He knows what to do with the Baccarat DNA. But he tends to pay close attention to popular fragrances on the market that's selling for way past what they potentially could be worth. And he's able to put his own spin on their fragrance DNAs and then come out with something that's affordable for everybody to be able to get their hands on and enjoy. I recommend that everybody skim through the Barrett fragrance website and see if there's some DNAs on there or some fragrances that you don't want to spend top dollar on, and give his a shot. At least get you a sample, because I will say he comes out with some crazy affordable and quality offerings. I look forward to trying some other things from the Barrett Fragrances house. And whenever you want to collaborate in the future, Mr. Ross, I'm here for you. But other than that, that's my time. Peace.